Hey everybody, it's your friend Moonhorse, here with more Neckbeard stories. Also, if you hear a weird buzzing noise, I'm hoping the music will cover it, but that's the air conditioner. It is really fucking hot in here, and it's February. That's not fair. It's not fair, nature. You can't do that. Anyway, let's read some Neckbeard stories to get our mind off of this. From Reddit user Strawberry Milk Elf. Oh, hey, I know you! Hey, Stalkerbeard. Oh, Stalkerbeard. Oh, I get bad vibes from that name. Uncle Moonhorse asked me to post more Neckbeard stories if I had them, and thus I post. Well, thank you. Uncle Moonhorse is very happy. Most of them are on the longer side of things, so today I'll just post a short story. This is not a story where I was affected by said Neckbeard, but it was my best friend, who I'll call Sweetie. Sweetie is tall and dark-haired with an incredible figure. She is also neckbait. She's a nerdy girl who loves gaming and cosplaying. She's one of the kindest people I'd ever met, and was my best friend all throughout high school. Our sophomore year of high school, we had both applied to take a school trip to a foreign country, and we'd both been approved. That's cool. I've never done that, but that's really cool. We would spend a week in London. Oh, lucky! We're U.S. citizens, to study the history, art, and cultural similarities and differences. We were both incredibly excited for the trip. A few weeks before our departure, Sweetie started telling me about this guy she knew, who'd been contacting her a lot lately. Sweetie had been a cosplayer 4 years before I got into it, and there used to be these cosplay meetups in the small county in which we live before a bunch of drama happened, and it was disbanded. She knew this guy from that group of cosplayers, and he shall be called Stalkerbeard. I didn't know much about him, except that he dated many of the girls from the former cosplay meetups, and had been flirting pretty hard with Sweetie. Sweetie, on the other hand, was not interested in the slightest. At the time, Sweetie identified as a lesbian and had no romantic interest in men. However, she was a nice girl who tried to dodge his compliments and flirting whenever they spoke, because she did miss the old days of the cosplay meetups that used to be held, and she had been relatively close to him before the meetups were banned. He would send her things like, "You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen." To which she would respond with, "Thanks." It was all pretty tame for a while, and we laughed about how hard he was trying, even though she told him countless times that she's gay. It started to get more and more concerning as the week of our departure approached. I was over at Sweetie's house one day after school while she vented to me about how annoying Stalkerbeard was becoming, constantly texting her and showering her with compliments that made her really uncomfortable. Not just because she's gay, but also because she's underaged. Oh boy. Stalkerbeard was almost 20. We're 16 at the time. Oh boy. While we hung out, she decided not to respond to his constant messages. Her phone kept vibrating with a new message notification, and we both tried our best to just ignore it, hoping he would give up. Then her phone started ringing. Sure enough, since his messages went unnoticed, he decided to call her. She jokingly said, "Pick up and tell him I'm dead." And I thought it was funny, so I did. We're both laughing the whole time, trying to keep up the facade before he, in a very annoyed voice, said, "I can hear her. Who is this?" This is Elf, not my real name. "Oh, the black one." Wow, really? Wow. Okay. I was silent. Now I'm mixed race. I'm German, Cape Verdean. I really hope I said that right. And Native American. On top of this, I'm anemic, so I have very light skin. I was surprised for him to first call me black, and then I was surprised because I'd never even met this guy. Later on, we figured out he must have known, since I'm Facebook friends with Sweetie and was in a lot of tagged pictures with her. I snorted at his comment and started to laugh, again, this time uncomfortably, before giving the phone to Sweetie, who asked to see it. After talking to him and explaining, "I'm hanging out with Elf right now. That's why I can't respond to all your messages," I heard him say something like, "Oh, well, you're responding now," before Sweetie eventually gave up trying to reason with him and just hung up. He called again, and she turned off her phone. The days soon turned into weeks, and we were soon leaving to go to the UK with a few of our classmates. We're at the airport, saying goodbye to our families, before Sweetie comes up to me and says quietly, "Stalkerbeard's here." What? I'm shocked. As far as I knew, he lived at least an hour away from the airport we're at. I told him I'd be leaving, and he couldn't message me every day, and he said he'd come to say goodbye to me. I didn't think he would actually come here. This was the first time I ever saw Stalkerbeard. He's tall and skinny. I can't remember what he was wearing for clothes, but I very distinctly remember the black fedora. Oh, the fedora. He was waiting by the doors before he spotted us, and walked up while we're all in line for the bag checks and the metal detectors. I tried to make eye contact, smile, and say hello. I introduced myself and tried to be polite and save Sweetie from unwanted conversation. And he just looked at me and gave me a quick "hey," and began speaking to Sweetie again, ignoring everyone else we were with, even as Sweetie tried to introduce more of our friends to him. He gave her a rose and an old iPod where he made a playlist for her to listen to on the plane ride to remind you of me. Okay. Strawberry Milk Elf, don't... this is for everybody else, too. How much y'all want to bet it was a bunch of anime shit? Just right now, how much you want to bet? How much is $10? $20? I can't give it to you, but how much you want to bet? Oh my god, how much you want to bet? When he finally left the airport, she threw both the rose and the iPod in the trash. No! I wanted to know what was on it. Damn! Okay. That's cold-blooded, too. Wow. Alright. Damn. Oh, fuck. London was a wonderful adventure, and we had loads of fun. That sounds fucking awesome. We came back to the U.S. a few weeks before Valentine's Day, where this all came to a head. Stalkerbeard asked Sweetie for her address so he could send her an edible arrangements package for Valentine's Day. She refused, so he got in contact with her older brother, who gave it to him. Why? Soon, Sweetie stopped talking to him altogether. Things had taken a turn for the worst, as Stalkerbeard started telling Sweetie he could change her, and that she needed a man in her life. What? Sweetie was kind, but she wasn't about to take any more crap from this guy. Good. After telling him to stop flirting with her, and that she was not interested multiple times, she blocked him. He then started calling her older brother and her house phone asking to speak with her, and how she was doing, and if she was okay, etc., etc. Sweetie eventually told her mother, in fear of him one day showing up at the front door since he knew their address. Her mom just happened to pick up the phone one day while he was calling. Once she knew it was Stalkerbeard, Sweetie's mom gave him a fucking earful, telling him to stop calling their house, and that if he didn't stop, she'd call the police for harassment. After this, he left Sweetie alone and kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. The last message he sent to her was one where he sulked about not having a chance with her and asked for the iPod back, to which she told him she lost it. After that, he left her alone for good, hopefully not stalking anyone else. Stay safe, gamer girls. Well, thank you for sharing all of that with us, honestly. And I really wish she would have kept the iPod. I want to know what's on it. Oh, fuck. I don't know why, but now I have, like, this mental image of me being at that airport that you departed from, like, grabbing TSA agents going, "Where's the iPod? I have to know!" Oh, God. Yeah, I'm willing to bet it was a bunch of, like, really cheesy romance songs and, like, anime shit. Just, like, a lot of just anime shit. That would have been really fucking funny. Holy shit. That was magical. Thank you for sharing that with us. God. This guy sounds like a fucking winner. Oh, shit. Guys like that, though, especially considering the age difference, I know exactly what he was trying to do, because I used to know assholes like that when I was much younger. They like to hit on younger girls because they can take advantage of them. And because, you know, a lot of them are either too shy or don't know how to just say no to fucking weirdos like that. Thankfully, your friend definitely did, and good for her. They're usually really immature and kind of shitty, but yeah, that was... Wow. What a fucking prick. Thank you for sharing this with us. Oh my god. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video... I don't know why, but for some reason I think the entire soundtrack playlist he made for her is just the soundtrack to the Pokemon first movie. Gotta catch 'em all! I don't know why that went through my head, but it's really funny. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this and would like to submit your own story, you can do so by going to r/Moonhorse Stories. I check it every day, and I will see it there. If you'd like to contribute to this show to keep whatever the hell it is I'm doing going, you can keep the lights on in this motherfucker, you can do that by donating to my Patreon, or, you know, I sell t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. All of this and more is in the links down below. And thank you again for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!